What is up, guys? This is Juan from Cosmic Fury and you are watching another figure review video. Yep, right. There's a little bit experimenting going on here right now because right now this video is being recorded by with a new camera equipment, so hopefully everything goes well. Yep. Alright, what we have here is another unboxing plus figure review, and right here you see the Tomorrow King 7 Bones Kyoku 1/6 scale number 1888. Wada! Yeah, it's made in China. Right, this is a brown box, and just so you know, this is an unboxing of a mint inside box MISB condition. That is always awesome. And right, I did a little unboxing to see the factory seal and stuff. So right now this is a fresh off the oven unboxing. Right, the cardboard right here. Right, so let's see now. Right here we have the review, and it's upside down. I'm sorry for that. Yep. And the other side of the cardboard. Right, I'll put the box aside. So pretty much the brown box, nothing really going on here. There's this description of Kyoku, which is the same here. So if you not too sure exactly which brand this figure belongs to, it's actually another 3A figure. Always fun to unbox. Right, pretty much that's it for the brown box here. Nothing really going on. I actually got it from a reseller. He was keeping it in the mint condition for quite some time, so he decided to let it go, and I decided to take on this guy because I have yet to own a Kyoku. And moving on, right here we have the mint inside box factory seal Kyoku from 3A, another Tomorrow King figure by the Popbot family or the Popbot line. Right, so a little bit of the backstory here. So Kyoku is a second 7 Bones character in the Popbot Universe. He's basically is the 5th Oyabun to be released in a 1/6 scale. So I think he's also the 4th figure to be released in the TK Classic series. So yeah. Alright, so let's move on. Right here I have my trusty Tamiya penknife. Time to unbox it fresh. Alright, so right here we have. Alright, it's always nice to unbox this on camera, which is nice, right? The first slit right here, and moving on to that on the side. Alright, come on. Oh, it's not slitting properly, but it's okay. Alright, on the side here. Man, that was messy. That's a good thing I'm not a doctor. Really messy here. Alright, got the underside down. I'm gonna leave the bit of plastic on top here. Right here, reveal. Fresh. It's a little bit of plastic here. Okay, wait. It's a little bit of plastic still going on here. Wait, let me release that. Alright, finally it's out. Time to release this. Oh yeah, fresh. So before we go any further, I already love this part about the unboxing. Right, before we go any further, let's go see a little bit on the box. Okay, right, this is the top side of the cover box. fantastic artwork, by the way. Fantastic artwork. Obviously it's designed by Ashley Wood, and this is Kyoku standing in all his glory. Look at that design over there. Alright, and below here we have the Tomorrow King's classic 7 bones Kyoku. So okay, there you go. And then here's the logo, a few logos down here, Popbot, TK, the number 2 release here. And on the side we have the Tomorrow King's classic 7 bones Kyoku. Right, yeah, we have 3A logo here, and on the other side the same thing. And on the other side, underside of the box here, we have, let me see what I can do. As typical, the packaging, this is how you can get in contact with 3A. Yep. And the top side of the box, the number 2, that's the number 2 figure released in the 7 bones TK classic series. Right, let's put the box here on the side. Right, once unboxed, this is Kyoku in his clamshell. So awesome, so freaking awesome. Right, before I get him out from the clamshell, here's the underside of the box. Here we have the back side of the box. Right here, all the logos, and let's see if we can zoom on in and have a read on the backstory. Made for war against robots, genetically bred autistic warriors who cannot dress themselves but can shear off a robot's head with a natty of a thought. Alone, even though their brothers numbers in the millions, yes, we are doing fine. Like the last time. They face death from steel but do not know how to say hello. Today's princess, tomorrow's kings. Basically, this is most of the mottos or the backstory for the TKs. Right. On the side here, well, very well represented as the 7 bones, I think. Yeah. Alright, and the other side of the box. Right. The underside, top side, the other side, Popbot. Now, time to get him off from the clamshell. Alright, here. Let's get him out. Alright, so inside the box, nothing much really going on here. Right. And here is the clamshell. Right. Whew, that went smoothly. Right. Top side of the clamshell. Let's take him out here. And here's the bottom side of the clamshell. And the accessories goes, extra pegs should be the wrist pegs. Right. Let's see here. Yep, here's the wrist peg, as you can see. And in the back side of the clamshell, the sword is scotch tape to it. Let me see if I can remove it by hand. If not, again, the trusty penknife. Alright. Okay, that went better. Done. Well, let's put the clamshell on the side, and this is the accessory, the magnificent twin swords. Let me see. Well, I can't really seem to find. Release it again. A trusty penknife. Come on, please, release yourself. Okay, the sword is out, plastic on side. Alright, before we go into the figure itself, let's talk about the sword here. Right here we have the twin swords and tied together by this so-called strap, or rope. It looks like a strap because I see a clip here. So wow, that sword is so dope. It's I think it's designed a little bit differently. I think it's a bit longer and more lean looking as compared to the other TK figures I had before. So taking out the other sword. Oh, that's a little bit tight. Alright, basically identical swords. They have a little bit share of their own weathering. Even the sword, the katanas or sword casings have their own level of weathering. Not much, but it's okay. Compared to my Pathfinder Ono, it's a little bit more weathered. And I think it's a little bit short. I need to get that figure and compare it side by side. So pretty much, yeah, that's the sword. And now the main event, the Kyoku figure. Man, holding this guy on hand, I don't know, just felt like exciting all of a sudden. Oh my god, it's so puffy. Yep, he's I don't know if you can see that. Most 3A figures unboxing, you will get the oil. Usually oil is being coated over the figure. So yep, there's definitely some oil going on the head sculpt. Let me see if I can get it off. Yep, it's a messy job, but yeah, it can be done, no problem, no smudges. But if you were the very first time I actually unboxed a mint figure on 3A, I used a tissue paper. That wasn't really a good idea because of white patches, like white stuff from the tissue residue will just stick on to the oil. Not a good idea. So yeah. Oh, now already removed the plastic from the head sculpt. Let's move from the hands here. Right. No oil, that's always a good thing. And on the right hand, the plastic removed, also no oil. Fantastic. So the Kyoku figure. Man, I'm constantly trying to try not to burp so much. I just had dinner, so quite burpy right now. Alright, so the joints are tight right out of the box. He is tight. Wow, unboxing this guy, I mean, I felt really awesome. That really like fantastic feeling when I unbox my Nage or Nagi. But this guy, I didn't have the initial excitement, but then when I hold this guy on hand, I was like, whoa man, that jacket. Oh, man, this guy is awesome. Super awesome. Better than in the pictures that I saw. Okay, right, the guy is unboxed, the plastic is off. Right, let's go through the figure. This is the 1/6 scale Kyoku figure. One of the members of the 7 Bones, and the second member to be featured in the 7 Bones group. And the one of the TK Classic series released by 3A here. And wow, this is one puffy jacket. He is just as puffy as my Pathfinder Ono here. Right, kind of like a stain there, but I think it's a weathering effect. Yeah, whatever. I mean, 3A is famous for weathering, so there's weathering everywhere. Alright, so let's go through the figure a little bit here. Alright, let's go through the head sculpt. Loving the head sculpt. Remove a little bit of the oil with the plastic I got, and still a little bit, but I can do it again later on. Loving the hair. Feels very Sonic, but man, I love the head sculpt here, man. The hair, look at it. I just have this thing about like especially for the TKs, if they have this hair design that covers like in this emo-ish kind of covering one side of the head and covering the eyes. So into that right now. And so pretty much the figure is a very sturdy figure. And let's go through his clothing. Alright, so this guy is sporting one very bluish puffy jacket, you know, puffy from the top to the bottom here, to the waistline at least, or maybe they're not really at the waistline but just under the butt. So right, puffy all over here, seriously. And for the t-shirt, oh yeah, there's a lot of things going on for the sweater. Before going to the t-shirt, let's go through a little bit more here. There's a pocket on the side. There's I think there's a little bit of stuff going on, so to make it the pocket puffy. And the strap can be removed. It's attached by a velcro. Look at that. And yeah, it's attached by a velcro here. And there's nothing going on the left hand side. And for the zipper, it says the size of zipper, it's the same size of what you will find in your own personal pants. Not exactly fit as a 1/6 scale size, but it's a working zipper, so no doubt this thing can zip up if I were to take out the pouches. There's a inner pocket, a working inner pocket right there. There's another working pocket right here. Other than that, yeah, it's again a really puffy jacket, you know, a working zipper line and whatnot. Even if I were to pull the ropes here for the hood, it's a working mechanism. I can like cover it up. Awesome sweater. And it can be removed, obviously. The sweater can be removed, and it will show definitely weathering, a weathered t-shirt. Let's see, what does it say there? The madam, or the madam, should be representing this old lady in a hood. Alright, for the underside of the t-shirt, again weathering all over the t-shirt, the brown spots and whatnot. Alright, so let's move on to the pouches. The pouch. Alright, very excessive there. Alright, so he's sporting a 1, 2, 3, should be a gun holster or something, but that's 4, 5 total pouches, regardless of its size. There's like 5 pouches, and 3 very puffy baggy pouches, and 2 I think you can actually fit a baton in there, a small size baton or something, pouches at the back here. Alright, let's move down to the pants, the kind of like a 3/4 khaki pants, and obviously weathering going about. And he's not wearing any belt or anything, if you can see that. He has no belt. And again at the back here, let's see if he has any working pockets. Well, it's just for show on the back part, and the other side as well. Alright, on the side here, cargo. Yep, it's a working pocket. Awesome. Again, on the side here, working pocket. Fantastic. Side pocket, really small, but if you were to take out the hands, it probably can fit in, I think. Yep, there's another side pocket there. So awesome. Alright, let's move on to the shoes. The high cut chucks. Man, I fucking love these shoes, man. Look at it. There's a little bit oil going on, but I think it's a little bit dried up right now. Yeah, I think if I would have bought it like earlier, maybe a few years back, I think there's more oil, but I think it's dried up by now. Alright, here's the other side of the chucks. Freaking love the high cuts, man. So awesome. Right. Oh, suddenly he does a pose without intentionally being posed for. freaking awesome. Okay, as you can see, he stands pretty much alright by himself. Look at that, stable, freaking awesome. Okay, and let's next go to the articulation. You know, buying and collecting 1/6 scale for, I think, coming to about more than a year or so. I'm always about the articulation for the 1/6 figure. Alright, let's move on to the articulation itself here. Alright, he has articulation in the neck. It's a little bit stiff as the thing is sealed in the box for a long time. Alright, back and forth here, side to side, side to side. Alright, and there's articulation in the arms as well. A little bit stiff on the shoulder here, on the elbow. The hands are molded, it's not articulated, but the one over here is designed to hold on the katanas. Should be a double jointed elbow. And same thing going on the left hand side, shoulder articulation, elbow, and again hold together by wrist peg. There's articulation in the torso. Let's see if there's any in the waist. Yeah, there's a little bit going on in the waist there. There's more on the torso side. Alright, let's go down to the legs. There's articulation in the knees. There you go, articulation in the knees, really stiff. And there is articulation in the ankle. There's still a little bit of residue on the oil there. Nothing that cannot be cleaned off. Alright, so again, this figure is damn outstanding. It looks even better on hand than on pictures. So right now he's standing awesomely without any help from a 1/6 stand. He's standing really straight, and I can tell you this is an awesome figure on hand. Then I mean, some guys really dig his promo pictures back then, and but to have it on hand right now, man, this guy is so dope, so dope, so dope. Oh, he fell there for a while. Yeah, pretty much he can stand on his own, no problem. You gotta find the sweet spot on the ankle there. Once you find it, he's ready to go basically. So let's put on the sword a little bit here, and basically the way it's made, it can actually go inside the belt, so you really have to release the buckle here to get it inside. Probably I'll do that a little bit later on, so maybe I'll do it right now. Give me just a minute. Alright, finally got it on. So with the addition to having the katanas on his belt, basically I have to unbuckle here the clip. It makes the belt a little bit dragged down, but maybe it looks cool now, but over time I might readjust it to make it a little bit more tighter, because kind of feels that he's about to lose his belt or something. But yeah, it's a minor thing, can be fixed, no problem. But overall, he is so awesome. Look at that, freaking awesome. Alright, I wanna do a little bit of a height comparison here from a previous video review. Right here on the left we have the Nage figure. Alright, Kyoku, Nage, both 1/6 scale, both from ThreeA. Height wise, pretty much they're pretty much the same in height comparison. Different head sculpt, of course. Kyoku sporting a bluish hair, a very pale skin. Nage here with beige kind of skin tone with black hair, but the emo kind of like hair to the side thing, so dope, freaking dope. And further to compare the height comparison, right here on the extreme left we have Commander Bly from Sideshow Collectibles. Height wise, he's actually using a 1/610, but if he weren't using a 1/610, it minus down to a few millimeters. Pretty much they're the same. All three of them are 1/6 scale in height. And I'm gonna adding to that be the Man of Steel standing without any oops. Can try to get him in frame. Getting him in frame. Alright, let me readjust this again. So yeah. Well, that's a surprise. In terms of height comparison, the Man of Steel is he's not using any 1/6 scale stand to actually support himself right now. He's standing on his own feet. Looks like he somehow, oh, this is unexpected, he's more taller than all the figures combined. Commander Bly, if you were to remove the stand, he'll be a few millimeters shorter, but he'll be the same height as these two guys. But the Man of Steel right here from Hot Toys, he just eclipsed everybody. Kind of surprised. But yeah, that's the height comparison. If you have a Hot Toys figure, if you compare it with 3A, these guys will be slightly shorter, but in the movie he's quite tall. So yeah. And right here, if you would have a Sideshow collectible clone figure from Star Wars, if you height comparison, pretty much the same. Alright, in terms of detailing, obviously 3A is packing with so much detail. Look at all the weathering going on. Even for Kyoku, yeah, his detailing is like from top to bottom. Excuse me. Alright, in terms of accessories, what Kyoku comes with, it doesn't really come much. He comes with extra packs and the sword, which was separated from the main part of the clamshell. It was like pushed back. So he comes with pouches and a sword and this really awesome puffy bluish jacket. Apart from that, if I were to compare it to Nature or Nagi, this guy is packing way more stuff. The sickle, the swords, the bag, and the 8 grenades, hand grenades. And yeah, man, it's freaking loaded. Nagi is freaking loaded with stuff. And if you were to see the previous video review, I was like head over heels about this guy. So but if you were to compare accessory wise with the other two figures, Man of Steel is having this dynamic stand which takes a lot of space, but it's an awesome stand, especially if you're into the like flight pose, you know, action jumping kind of pose, that stuff. But with the most accessories compared to all of these guys right now, Commander Bly takes it, because there's like tons of stuff, extra hands, loads of extra hands, loads of weapons. He comes with 2 helmets, and he's the regular version basically. And I think out of the 4, the least amount of accessories, I think I gotta give it to Man of Steel. Maybe Kyoku and Man of Steel probably can fight it out with the amount of least accessories. And now let's talk about price wise. Out of the bunch, definitely the Man of Steel costs more, because Hot Toys these days, pricing wise, Hot Toys is more. This guy probably retail by now, because he's been released quite a while. By now, he will probably cost about like 250 to 220 Singapore dollars. Even for a mini inside box condition. I haven't seen anybody sell above that so far in Singapore. And for Commander Bly these days, I was lucky to get, it wasn't really on a sale, it was like one of those random outings, and then I saw this guy going about for 180, I think. It was a dope price, because this guy I saw before going on eBay for about like 300 plus. At the time I was like, whoa man, it's one rare figure, but then I managed to find it at a very low price. and it was still brand new. I was like, man, it was such a like steal price. And I got this from a fellow Legionnaire on one of the Facebook groups in Singapore. Thanks a lot, buddy, for giving me an awesome price. I couldn't resist because I was like trying to buy my time and wondering when I'm gonna get him, and I got him at a really awesome price, which is fantastic. And so yeah, pretty much getting these guys, anything below 200 is an awesome price. I've yet to see anybody selling above 200, which eclipses the price of Man of Steel. So getting him under 200 SGD is a perfect thing. Overall, I would say, like, out of these four, Nage is the most like packing with value in terms of accessories, design, and weathering effect, if you're into the 3A figures. But Kyoku is, I'm not saying Kyoku is a bad figure or anything. It has its ups. The only downside, I guess, if he came with a little bit more stuff, it would be cooler. But just as it is, he is just cool in his own right. And so yeah, if you're into the 3A figures, you want to get this guy, I would definitely recommend either one of them, because they're pretty much value for money, and they're not exactly that expensive compared to maybe Hot Toys. So pretty much I think that's about it, I would like to say, because the articulation on this guy is really awesome, because he's really tight right now. And I can't wait to get him into some poses and snap some pictures. We'll see about that later on. So pretty much, yeah, this is the video review and a little bit of unboxing for the Kyoku figure 1/6 scale by 3A of the 7 Bones series. This is one from Cosmic Fury. Click the like button, subscribe, follow. See you around. Cheers.